Good morning, students.
Morning, Miss.
How are you guys feeling today? You happy? You sad?
I'm feeling happy today, Miss.
Oh, really? Why are you happy today?
I have just adopted a new cat yesterday, Miss.
Oh, wow, that's lovely. What's his name?
Her name is Lily. She's very pretty.
That's cute. Let's know that, Jiwa. So, before we start our class today, let's say a prayer first, shall we? Thank you. Okay, before we jump right into our new material today, sebelum kita memasuki materi baru untuk hari ini, I want to give you some refreshment. Kita akan sedikit flashback sedikit ke materi minggu lalu, ya. Last week we have learned about listening skills, bagaimana kita menjalankan listening task. Kita mendengarkan conversation in English, description in English, lalu kita mempelajari kosakata baru yang diucapkan langsung oleh native speaker-nya English atau orang yang memang berbahasa Inggris dari sejak kecil. Atau mereka diperkenalkan menjadi bahasa Inggris sejak kecil. Okay? So dari listening skills kita bisa belajar bagaimana kita menerima informasi dalam bahasa Inggris, bagaimana berkomunikasi dalam bahasa Inggris. So for now, for today's material, we will continue our material to the new skills, yaitu speaking skills. Alright, hari ini kita akan belajar bagaimana kita practicing our speaking skills, bagaimana kita bisa berupaya atau bagaimana cara kita latihan agar bisa meningkatkan speaking skill kita di dalam bahasa Inggris. So, has anybody in this class already speaks English for daily conversation?
Saya udah sering ngomong bahasa Inggris sama kakak saya, but just a little bit.
That's great. That's very good. Like that you already know how to respond in English, bagaimana merespon percakapan dalam bahasa Inggris, dan apa saja kata-kata yang biasa digunakan dalam conversation in daily routine, ya. At least for daily conversation sudah menerapkan sedikit-sedikit. That's very good of you. Lalu from that I will give you a brief explanation. Saya akan menjelaskan dulu seperti apa speaking skills, bagaimana kita bisa meningkatkan, bisa melatih speaking skill kita dari budaya lagi. Yang kedua masih mudah untuk diterapkan kita sebagai non-native, ya. Tidak harus sempurna, tidak harus sesempurna, tidak harus selancar orang-orang yang memang sudah berbahasa Inggris dari kecil. Speaking skills is one of the acquired skills, kemampuan yang dibutuhkan kita sebagai English learner atau pembelajar bahasa Inggris sebagai non-native speaker, ya, karena kita mother tongue kita terbiasa, kita sejak kecil terbiasa dengan bahasa Indonesia dan itu yang diajarkan. So speaking skills ini bisa membantu kita so that we can communicate in English better. Sekali lagi, ya, tidak perlu sesempurna sefasih orang-orang yang memang sudah berbahasa Inggris, atau target kita di speaking skills ini kita bisa mengucapkan bahasa Inggris dengan proper dulu, tidak harus menggunakan accent tertentu seperti British or something else, karena fokus kita untuk membiasakan kita melafalkan kata-kata dalam bahasa Inggris. So kita bisa mulai berlatih speaking skills ini dengan cara mempraktikkan komunikasi berbahasa Inggris. Itu memperhatikan apa saja kosakata yang biasa digunakan oleh orang yang berbicara bahasa Inggris pada kesehariannya, seperti misalnya ketemu orang, how do they greet people, bagaimana mereka mengucapkan bertanya sesuatu pada orang, atau ya seperti conversation in daily routine itu mereka menggunakan kosakata apa saja, and how they express it, bagaimana bisa dari ini dibuka atau intonasi mereka melafalkan suatu kata dalam daily conversation. Apakah ada intonasi tertentu seperti itu? Lalu we can start to practice it, mulai berlatih, namun kita sesuaikan dengan aktivitas keseharian kita. Jadi kita amati dulu mereka itu daily conversation-nya bagaimana, lalu kita terapkan sesuai dengan daily conversation kita, karena tentu ya kita tidak sama daily activities-nya dengan, mungkin ada beberapa yang mirip kami, namun tidak sama, karena biar agar lebih membekas kosakata yang kita pelajari. Nah, after that, you can keep practicing again and again sampai dirasa sudah cukup lancar. Bisa kalian, you can learn it by watching movies, watching series, atau melihat video YouTube dengan motivasi seperti channel TED Talk, itu kan forum di mana orang itu memberi lecture, memberi materi dalam bahasa Inggris. Alright, for now kita akan mulai latihan ya. Untuk melatih speaking skills kita, saya di sini sudah membawa short story in English, of course, tidak terlalu panjang, dan saya rasa kosakata yang digunakan di cerita ini mudah dipahami ya. So for now, saya mau minta Early, can you read it for class? Bisa baca loudly ya.
So I'm going to read the short story entitled A Glass of Milk. There once was a poor boy who spent his days going door to door selling newspapers to pay for school. One day, as he was walking his road, he started feeling low and weak. The poor boy was starving, so he decided to ask for food when he came to the next door. The poor boy asked for food but was denied every time until he reached the door of a girl. He asked for a glass of water, but seeing his poor state, the girl came back with a glass of milk. The boy asked how much he owed her for the milk, but she refused payment. Years later, the girl, who was now a grown woman, fell sick. She went from doctor to doctor, but no one was able to cure her. Finally, she went to the best doctor in the town. The doctor spent months treating her until she was finally cured. Despite her happiness, she was afraid she couldn't afford to pay the bill. But when the hospital handed her the bill, it read paid in full with a glass of milk.
Alright, guys, give applause to Early. Thank you so much for reading that story for us. Dan sekarang saya akan meminta Diva untuk maju ya, untuk membacakan ini sedikit berbeda ya dengan teksnya Mbak Early. Kita akan membaca, Diva akan membacakan untuk kita puisi yang temanya kucing, karena you told us that you have adopted cat just yesterday, right? So can you please stand up and read the quote for us?
Katy the Kitten, poem by Judy Eberhard. Katy the kitten is so very young. She laps up her milk with her little pink tongue. Katy is white with a little gray. She is hoping for a good home someday. She lives at the shelter in a small cage. The other kittens and cats are not her age. She hopes for a fun squeaky mouse toy. If only she could get the attention of that boy. The kind lady at the shelter gave Katy her name, and each day she passes by and plays the peek-a-boo game. Katy wishes she could go home with her as she sits in the cage and plays with her fur. One day a little girl came and saw Katy asleep. She knew she wanted the kitten forever to keep. She thought Katy looked so cute and so brave, and said to herself, I could buy her with the money I saved. The girl and her mom came back the next day, but Katy was not there, not even to play. The kind lady at the shelter stopped and said, Oh, I'm sorry, Katy's at home asleep in my bed.
Alright, thank you Diva. You can go back to your seat. So for now, Siva and Early for reading this story for us. Terima kasih. From what I can conclude, both of you already have the basic ability to speak one of each words. Karena yang dari apa yang sudah dengan bersama-sama ya. So for now I will tell you and I will read the text for you. First I will read the glass of milk first. A glass of milk. There once was a poor boy who spent his days going door to door selling newspapers to pay for school. One day, as he was walking his route, he started feeling low and weak. The poor boy was starving, so he decided to ask for food when he came to the next door. The poor boy asked for food, but was denied every time, until he reached the door of the girl. He asked for a glass of water, but seeing his first day, the girl came back with a glass of milk. The boy asked how much he owed her for the milk, but she refused payment. Years later, the girl, who was now a grown woman, fell sick. She went from doctor to doctor, but no one was able to cure her. Finally, she went to the best doctor in town. The doctor spent months treating her until she was finally cured. Despite her happiness, she was afraid she couldn't afford to pay the bill. But when the hospital handed her the bill, it read, paid in full with the glass of milk. So, yang bisa disimpulkan, perbedaan dari teks The Glass of Milk and Kate Middleton, The Glass of Milk itu kan seperti narasi cerita ya, sedangkan untuk Kate Middleton itu puisi. Jadi yang mau saya sampaikan itu berbeda tipe teks, lalu kita juga harus memiliki the ability to differentiate, kemampuan untuk membedakan mana yang naratif, mana yang tipe teks puisi. Jadi tipe teks puisi ini umumnya kita temukan orang-orang membacakan puisi dengan nada intonasi yang seakan-akan memberikan penekanan di akhir kata terbaiknya. Jadi melalui daily conversation we can enhance our ability of speaking melalui teks-teks yang berbentuk seperti misal daily conversation kan kita bisa mengucapkan apa saja sesuai intonasi kita sehari-hari. Kalau sedangkan sepertinya teks puisi kan kita harus menekankan certain emotions ya. Jadi kita tidak bisa membaca puisi naratif itu menggunakan nada yang biasa kita gunakan sehari-hari, seperti misal kita membacakan kita menggunakan puisi tentang Katie Dickinson kan ini menceritakan tentang Katie yang lucu yang akhirnya dia di-adopt by the girl, yang menceritakan kisah hidupnya. Kita tidak bisa membacakannya dengan ada daily conversation karena the message will not be delivered perfectly ya, nanti pendengarnya tidak bisa merasakan apa yang mau disampaikan oleh puisinya tersebut. But we as a learner, we can start practicing our speaking skills by membiasakan daily conversation itu menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Contohnya seperti sesimpel you met your classmate this morning, you ask them, you greet them good morning Diva, and you reply to them good morning early, how are you feeling today, blah 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 blah. Dan bisa menanyakan what you have for breakfast today, itu sudah bisa elevate, bisa membuat speaking skills kita lebih jauh lebih baik dibandingkan kita belajar di kelas dan we choose to not to read it, not to speak it all out, karena jika kita bisa memulainya dengan mendengarkan percakapan, lalu agar bisa kita menemui cara pelafalan yang benar, kita bisa mulai membiasakan dengan berbicara, we greet people, we say thank you, we say etc. in English. So, alright, that's it for today's class. Saya rasa cukup materi kita hari ini sampai speaking skills. I hope you guys keep practicing, terus berlatih, bisa mulai berbicara dengan temannya mulai bahasa simple English, ya seperti good morning, etc. And thank you guys for your attention and participation. I'll see you next week's class dismissed. Thank you.
Bye.